To Magandiya, SN 4.9. Reading from dhammatalks.org. Talks, Writings and Translations of Thanisaro Bhikkhu. Wednesday, April 13th, 2022. Magandiya, a Brahman, offers his daughter to the Buddha, who replies, on seeing the daughters of Mara, discontent, craving, and passion, there wasn't even the desire for sex. So, what would I want with this, filled with urine and excrement? I would not want to touch it even with my foot. Magandiya. If you don't want this gem of a woman, coveted by many kings, then for what sort of viewpoint, habit, practice, life, attainment, or further becoming do you argue? The Buddha. I argue for this does not occur to one when considering what is grasped among doctrines, looking for what is ungrasped with regard to views, and detecting inner peace I saw. Magandiya. Sage, you speak of not grasping at any theorized judgments. This inner peace, what does it mean? How is it by the enlightened proclaimed? The Buddha. He does not speak of purity in connection with view, learning, knowledge, habit, or practice, nor is it found by a person through lack of view, of learning, of knowledge, of habit, or practice. Letting these go without grasping, at peace, independent, one would not long for becoming. Magandiya. Well, if he does not speak of purity in connection with view, learning, knowledge, habit, or practice, and it isn't found by a person through lack of view, of learning, of knowledge, of habit, or practice, it seems to me that this teaching is simply confused, for some assume a purity in terms of, by means of, a view. The Buddha. Asking questions dependent on view, you are confused by the things you have grasped, and so you don't glimpse even the slightest notion of what I am saying. That is why you think it is confused. Whoever supposes equal, superior, or inferior, by that he would dispute, whereas to one unaffected by these three, equal, superior do not occur. Of what would the Brahman say true or false? With whom would he dispute? With whom would he join in dispute? He in whom equal, unequal are not. Having abundant home, living free from society, the sage in villages creates no intimacies. Remote from sensuality, not preferring, he would not engage with people in quarrelsome debate. Those things aloof from which he should go about in the world. The Naga would not take them up and argue for them. As the prickly lotus is unsmeared by water and mud, so the sage, an exponent of peace without greed, is unsmeared by sensuality and the world. An attainer of knowledge is not measured, made proud, by views or what is thought, for he isn't fashioned of them. He would not be led by action, learning, does not reach a conclusion in any entrenchments. For one dispassionate toward perception, there are no snares. For one released by discernment, no delusions. Those who grasp at perceptions and views go about clashing in the world.